No written notice? No can do. So I work at a major university in the USA. I run a night crew that works a swing shift. Every 6 months or so, upper management likes to have some all-staff meetings where everyone in our department shows up to listen to them talk about how great they are. Overall, pretty big waste of time. First one I ever went to. I was forced to go by my previous supervisor. I had to be there at 10 a.m. for a 90-minute meeting. My normal start time was 4 p.m., so this was a huge inconvenience. The next year, that supervisor had left and I was the new supervisor. I knew another meeting was coming because I had received several emails about it. However, I had read the contract and it's required that any temporary shift change requires 48 hours written notice. So I decide to say nothing. Finally, less than 24 hours before the event, we finally receive our notice. I immediately reply saying that they failed to give us 48 hours notice and we would not be attending. My manager was initially upset because I didn't say anything earlier. I informed him that wasn't my job and pointed to the contract. He eventually gave in and said, "Fine, you don't have to come. Next time we will give you more notice." However, I decided to make this a larger issue. I spoke to the director, who was also upset we wouldn't be attending. So, I offered that we could do a smaller event for the night crew. Long story short, ever since then we now have a separate event at night. Turns out there is far more than just our shop. There are several other groups, including custodians who also don't have to adjust their shifts. I never intended it to be that far-reaching, but that simple rule saved us a ton of heartache. No one thinks about the night crew, lol. No one ever thinks about the night crew. If it's alright for you to come in off shift, it's okay for days to stop in at night for meetings also. There are people that do work at night? I thought all that work got done by elves and magic. Good. Trolls. One of the greatest lessons I learned in life. Don't piss off the night crew unless you want fire and brimstone. Old saying, second shift is second class. This applies to third as well. I've been in second since 1985. I worked third shift for 20 years. All of this is true. I refused to come in during my sleep time for meetings. I told them that me coming in at 3 p.m. for a meeting was the equivalent of them coming in at 3 o'clock a.m. for the same thing. If they weren't willing to come in on my schedule, I wasn't coming in on theirs. Furthermore, if it didn't pertain to my job and only affected day shift, send it in an email or write a memo and put it in my mailbox. Pre-mail days. I never had a problem after that, because the managers realized I was right. Nice job! Exclamation mark. Exclamation mark. We do all staff meetings at 7:30 a.m. as third shift is getting off work, and at 2:30 p.m. between first and second shift. We do them on Tuesday and Thursday and everyone arranges to get to one of the meetings. But I'm in healthcare and the nurses and techs are the backbone of the organization. The biggest amount of staff. And we cater to them. My husband is at work right now, probably complaining about the useless, no good day pukes. R. Wholesome compliance. Well done. I worked 10-hour night shifts at a casino and the new boss had a mandatory meeting an hour after I was finished. So it turned into a 13-hour day face with rolling eyes. I feel like I read before like a month ago. This is beautiful. If administrators need to waste precious time off tooting their own horns, let it be their own precious time off and not time off of probably hundreds of workers.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.